Okay, peace to everyone. I wanted to do a quick video. Well, lately I've been telling people that I think something fishy is going on with this election. And I wanted to say what I thought, but I'm like, people are going to call me conspiracy theorist anyway, so let me just keep my mouth shut. But then I had a few people that were like, you know what, speak your mind. I'm like, you know what, thank you for the support. I'm going to speak my mind. So here you go. So far, the media has projected that, what's his name, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, got 74 million votes. 74 million. That's more votes than Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, all the first few presidents of this country that were slave owners, Al Gore, who else? And John McCain or whatever his name was. All of them. He got more votes than them. 74 million votes. Black folks only make up 13% of the country. This man got more votes than Barack Obama. Barack Obama was at 69 million votes. But Barack Obama was able to get black people to vote for him, black people who liked him voted for him, black people who just voted for him because he was black, black people who voted for him because their parents forced them to, black people who didn't even know what voting was voted for him, minorities voted for Barack Obama, black, old, white, young. White people even voted for him because they wanted to give a black man a chance. That's how he pulled 69 million votes. Trump, in 2016, 58% of people that voted for Trump. So that's the majority of the white folks that you see. So your boss at work, your colleague that you be getting drunk with. They loved him, liked him, or subscribed to his ideologies, or believed in the things, or believed in who he was and what he brought to the table. Now, where is Joe Biden getting 74 million votes from? Think about it. What do you really know about Joe Biden? Aside from the fact that he's vice president, he was vice president of Barack Obama, and a lot of us, people that study history, know about the 1994 crime bill that he drafted, which led to the mass incarceration of a lot of black people and minorities, but majority of them were black, right? What do you really know about him? What's his slogan? Make America Great Again, Donald Trump. You're forever going to remember that. Extremely popular. Barack Obama, yes we can. Extremely popular. Right now, Donald Trump is at around 68, 69 million votes. He is that popular to get that. What is Joe Biden's slogan? Nobody knows. Some people know maybe. But what is so memorable about him for him to have that much people come out to vote for him? Some people are going to say, people don't like Trump that well, so a lot of people are voting for him. Sure, maybe. Maybe not. But let's slow down a little bit. So he's able to get 74 million people to vote. By the way, let me just add that in real quick. Yesterday morning, CNN released an article saying 2 people were arrested in Pennsylvania for dropping off fake ballots in Pennsylvania, one of the states that are still counting or took forever to count, depending if they finish counting today or not, right? 2 men, but they didn't put it on TV. They put it on their website. So these people were arrested for dropping off fake ballots, but they never said if those ballots were supporting Democrats or Republican. My guess is, honestly, it was probably Republican. But they didn't say that. So they're charging those men with weapon charges because they found weapons in their car. They're not charging them with anything else. They didn't mention anything else. But I read the full article and they got found with fake ballots. So we have to start slowing down a little bit, especially for black folks. We're so quick to endorse these politicians. We don't do our research on them. They just come around when it's time for votes. After you get the votes, they bounce, go back to do whatever else they want to do, support other people, write laws for other people, but don't do anything for black folks. But yeah, so busy promoting and supporting these people, right? So we got to start thinking a little bit. We're quick to say the grass is not always greener on the other side. We're quick to say that, but not when it comes to Biden, a man who's historically speaking has had a lot of negatives when it comes to black people. You don't know anything about him. You can't tell me one line from his speech. Barack Obama was also an orator, so you remember a lot of things that he said, a lot of lines. Somebody that's good with public speaking, that's what that means. Right, so what is so memorable about Sleepy Joe that he's getting all of these votes? We got to start thinking a little bit, something is fishy here. We're so hell-bent on the dislike for Trump that we're just willing to let anybody else get in there. Any other time, black folks are quick to say it's better to chill with the devil that you know versus the devil you don't know. But we're busy running to Sleepy Joe, somebody that historically was caught saying the N-word, This is the third time running for president. The first time he had to drop out for plagiarism. The second time supposedly was because he used an N-word or a derogatory word, and now he's running again. Right? Rudy Giuliani, he's not a perfect person. I know he's had a lot of negatives as well. Rudy Giuliani said Joe Biden cheated his way through law school, cheated to get into the Senate, and now he's trying to cheat to get into the presidency. So something is very, very fishy. The fact that it even took 5 days to even declare a winner, that's already fishy. Right? They're telling you elections can be rigged, but didn't they say something happened with the 2016 election? Or did we forget about that already? But now they're telling you election can be rigged. I mean, if he won, fine. I have no problem with that. Either way, I don't care who's president anyway. But to be honest with you, especially during this COVID-19, a lot of people have woken up, become more conscious, become more aware. White folks, black folks, pink folks, everybody. A lot of conscious folks don't want Joe Biden to win because you know what comes next. You know the people that he has dealings with. So a lot of those people are either going to vote for Trump or not vote at all. So once again, where is he getting these votes from? Kamala Harris, she's been a prosecutor for decades. Well, whatever. She was a prosecutor for a while. I don't know exactly how long. But she's on file as prosecuting a lot of black men for drug charges. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You do the crime, you do the time. Yes, but prosecutors don't always follow the right steps. Every year, if you study the Innocence Project, there's always multiple black men that are sentenced to decades, and later they find out that they didn't do it. This is always happening to black men. You don't really hear that happen to white people a lot. Black men served 23 years in jail. DNA evidence now said that he didn't do it. Stuff like that is always happening to white folks, but prosecutors are the ones that pretty much want you to go to jail. So she's not so clean herself, right? Y'all busy yelling, first black woman vice president, blah, 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 blah. When she did her acceptance speech or whatever, you know what she said? I want to give a big thank you to my mother who migrated or who came here from India. She didn't say anything about her father. She didn't say anything about anything black. She said her mother who migrated from India. Those are her words, so don't get mad at me, go get mad at her. A good friend of mine said to me recently, it's better for you to be blind than to only see things one way. A lot of people out here only see things one way. A lot of people are physically blind, mentally blind, spiritually blind, legally blind, because you only see things one way. Black folks are so quick to say we're the most educated in the country. We still do the dumbest things. We spend billions on the dumbest things. We spend $3 billion a year alone on alcohol. Right? Cosmetics, we spending about $8 billion. Like, let's not even get into that topic. Right? The amount of wealth that we have, we don't own anything, we don't control anything. The amount of wealth that we have is equivalent to the amount of wealth that we had right after or even during slavery, which means you're still enslaved. Right? But we're quick to brag we're the most educated, with this, with that, where we still do the dumbest things. We're still falling for these politicians. We're not trying to come together to change, but we're coming together to support all these people that don't support you. So I'm very, very confused at what's going on with us and why we can't focus on the goal and what we need to do. Right? Donald Trump has actually done a lot of good in America. And I'll tell you why, because he exposed a lot of the racism. Some of y'all want to be lied to. You want the neighbor, the white man or the purple man or whatever that's sitting that lives next to you. You're okay with him not having his MAGA hat on, but he has it in his basement. Trump brought a lot of those people out. A lot of the racists, he brought them out. So now you know how to move around your enemies. You would rather somebody like Joe Biden, Barack Obama, people that just get up there and talk you to sleep, but don't expose the racism going on in the country. Those are the people that y'all want. Y'all rather be lied to. You want to be okay with your kids, your family members, walking past a racist house every day when the racist is smiling at them. You don't want a president that's going to come in and expose those people, so you know not to walk past that house. You want to be lied to. It doesn't make any sense at all. That's why a lot of people love Trump, because he speaks whatever is on his mind. He might say dumb things at times, but you know he's not scripted. Anytime you see Joe Biden on TV, he's literally focused on not freaking having a spaz attack. He's focused on that projector and make sure he doesn't say anything else, because there's multiple speeches of him just blabbering, saying things that are crazy. Right? So we got to start really, really, really paying attention. I mean, if Joe Biden won, fine. Like I said, I ain't really worried about it anyway. I'm focused on other things. But let's not be so quick to dive into bed with somebody else and we don't even know who they really are. Trump has exposed a lot of the things in the system. So he has done some good, because now black folks know they don't really care about you and we know how to move. All right? So we got to do better. Peace.